This is V-Man, the laid back fan, coming at you with a practice video and at the same time an update. Hopefully this microphone works. I'm doing it the right way. But here goes. A quick update. Cause like if you've been anybody who's watched my videos, you know the probably like already had a playthrough of Fallout 4 where I played for a little bit. Did a couple parts and just stopped for a couple months. Then I just recently, like a week or two ago, started it back up in the same thing as Skyrim. As I was getting into it, then for some reason or not, lost interest in the games and stopped playing it for a while. And usually when I do that, cause I always try to have have a character built, at least to me, have a backstory so I could get into the game more. Cause the stories aren't that good about it, so I try to at least give it my own spin. And since I'm at now, since recently, you can do mods for the PS4 with both Skyrim and Fallout, so I've been using the mods. And also I'm trying to like make each character like in like Fallout 4 and Skyrim kind of different. Like I'm still trying to figure out what the Fallout 4 his character is, but basically like the guy, but character in Fallout, it's basically it's pretty much like V-Man the assassin. Like he's this badass like man of few words. Pretty much majority of the time he'll always be by himself unless it's a situation where he has to be with somebody. He's supposed to be always by himself. And Fallout 4 is like he's pretty much like the loner, but like he is more willing to work with somebody than V-Man the assassin. So I'm gonna try to hopefully try to at least every other day or every couple of days try to do one of those videos. And with WWE 2K18, pretty much if I do that again, I might have to start all over from the beginning, cause I fully lost interest in it before and I just stopped playing it. So I might start that back up. Not really sure now. Who knows? And the same thing with Fallout, Mass Effect and Dragon Age. Started playing it for a while, lost interest and stopped playing it, and I prefer that if I lost interest and it's been like a couple months instead of trying to kick it back off and kick it back where I left off and not have interest in it. Started back from the beginning, trying to get back into the swing of things. So yeah, that's it. And there's some other games like Watch Dogs 1 and 2 I might play at some point, and I think it's called Zero Dawn, if I'm saying it right. Young Pike, because I want to play that game because I heard people say it's good and I got it, so I should be able to play it. And I would say since I'm like playing NBA 2K, but that's pretty much a game I probably gonna stop playing. But and also like when it comes to like me talking to my videos, like do you want me to start trying to talk more? And how do you feel about the return of the Laid Back podcast? Because I want to start trying to do that up again and like random times so I got stuff to talk about. Just talk about it during that podcast. And it's also another thing I'm going to do like days when I'm really irritated and I got the time, just do a podcast like the V-Man Rages. It's probably not going to be something that I'm going to be doing all the time, but like maybe every once in a while. And on these podcasts, on these videos, the V-Man Rages, if you got something that makes you mad and you rage about, just leave it in the comment and we could discuss. So until then, I'm V-Man, and you just listen to the V-Man, the Laid Back Fan update. Now take care of yourself and each other.